From Tai Chi to team building workshops, CMSD's Closing the Achievement Gap Bridge Camp is helping students stay on track through the summer until school starts again in the fall. I spent a day with the students and staff at East Professional Center to see how they're preparing not just for this school year, but all the way through graduation.
CTAG is a targeted intervention for a targeted population, which happens to be male students of color in the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. And our focus is on students who, as 8th graders, exhibited certain risk factors. They maybe had a tough time getting to school on time regularly. They didn't do too well in maybe some of their core classes. They might be overage for that grade level, or they had maybe behavior issues that resulted in days of suspension. So the Summer Bridge program is an opportunity to get an early look at those students and have them see who we are, so that their first time in a building, they know somebody.
The Closing the Achievement Gap camp started right when the school year ended. It runs Tuesday through Thursday from 8:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. Students are offered many workshops, breakfast and lunch, open gym time, and a weekly excursion.
They go and they talk about core values that are important for young people to have in order to be successful. They help them understand the importance of networking, how to, appropriately introduce yourself. And then they also talk a lot about, cultural diversity and the good part about people being different.
The leaders you follow is going to be the most important, so we're going to follow people because they're doing the right thing, right?
We've also brought in an individual who works with life skill development, making good choices, good decision making, that sort of thing. This year we had the pleasure of running into a group of young men who are operating their own video gaming business. They're young guys, probably in their early 20s. So we thought it was a good combination to kind of build a bridge between entrepreneurship and something that they're all into, which is that video gaming. So they get to talk to those guys about how they develop their business, and then they also get some time to play the latest video games. This year we had the Tai Chi class, which was a new venture for us. So jury's still out on Tai Chi, but it's a good, I think, program to help students learn how to kind of relax, find that inner self, if you will. Oh, and then we have our partnership with Tri-C, which is the robotics program, so the students have an opportunity to get some STEM experience, and they build their own robots, and they get to show it off at the end, and then they get to keep the robot that they built.
Helping them build their skills are linkage coordinators, offering students guidance as life coaches and mentors.
Well, it means you have an opportunity to give back to the community, to stand as a role model for young men that oftentimes don't have the right role models in their lives. An opportunity to just lead, to build relationships with them, so when they come into the high school, they'll have someone they know already. But aside from that, we also know that they're going to encounter some new things in high school as it relates to new responsibilities, new distractions, new social situations, new emotions. So how do they go about dealing with all of these new and different things? So we try and give them a head start and making them more aware of, this is what you can anticipate in a couple of months from now, and this is how you should go about things. So it also gives us an opportunity to develop ambassadors or leaders in the schools.
And 8th grader Fate Williams is well on his way. After just a couple of weeks in the camp, he's already learned a very important lesson.
Life isn't about all your disappointments. It's all about stuff that you do right instead of stuff you do wrong.
It's a mindset that CTAG leaders hope students will keep with them as they progress, and they'll be there every step of the way to make sure that happens.
Our primary goal is to get to know who these young men are, where they're going, establish a line of communications with their parents that we can utilize from now until the time that they graduate, and keep them moving in the right direction.
Some of the instructors helping them move in the right direction at the camp are actually CMSD and CTAG alumni. The camp ends with a robotics display and graduation ceremony. From the CMSD TV studio, I'm Shannon Kantner.